Says you can register to vote here.
Where is from?
Activism News Network.
Activism what?
News Network.
And that's from Activism News Network.
Yep. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, guys, Department of Public Health
Alright.
here in Fayette County.
It's a little bit
Just
of
give you a quick look of the pamphlets that they offer.
Alright, so let's see what we got out here.
Got all kids. Kind of a small office, small lobby. Little bulletin board here of
Bathroom, and then you got employees only. And I'm sure the other offices are behind there if you can get there. Not sure what this is. Is this part of the lobby? Oh, it is. Okay. So, this is the lobby that the citizens
Hey,
go in.
y'all can't video in this building.
Yeah, we can.
No, you can't. We have patients in this building that is confidential, and you cannot video in this building.
Oh my God, are you guys leaving confidential information in the lobby?
I've got patients in the lobby that are confidential, and we cannot. There's no videoing in this building. You can't video. I'm sorry.
I do it all over the state.
Well, I'm sorry. You can't video in this building because these patients are confidential patients, and they cannot be videoed. And I have patients in the waiting room.
Okay, can I stand outside and
You
video
can-
the patients?
I don't know. I can call my supervisor.
Call-
and you can
call-
talk to her because
Call
you're
and
not
see.
supposed to be videoing in here.
Because this door doesn't transfer somebody into a confidential person. So if I can record them outside the door?
No, you cannot record patients outside the door. This is a confidential facility.
Oh my God.
Any kind of medical
Confidential.
facility is confidential. That's the HIPAA regulations.
Is that?
Yes. Have you ever heard of HIPAA?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you-
HIPAA doesn't
how do
fall
you
on the
spell it?
public.
How do you spell that?
HIPPA. It's the confidentiality of patients.
Now see, I can't really take you seriously because HIPAA's actually spelled.
Well, you can go sit in your car
HIPAA.
and I will call the director over this area
Uh-huh.
and you can talk to her. But y'all do not need to be videoing in this building.
Okay.
Okay.
Let her know I got a Supreme Court case that says I can. Okay. Brandsburg v. Hayes. Anywhere the public's
Okay,
allowed,
I
the
will.
press is allowed. Thank
Okay.
you.
If you'll sit outside and I will get her to call you.
Okay. Get her to call me. I don't know how. She don't have my number, but.
So I started saying, how's she gonna call you?
This is funny. It's confidential. I'm gonna stand outside and see if I can catch any confidential patients coming in.
Right. And she even said we can't record them out here.
Doesn't say anything about no recording on this door right here. Guys, so we're just waiting to hear back from this young lady. She accosted us and told us that we weren't allowed to record in the public lobby because people are confidential. She said it was part of HIPAA, but not surprisingly, she couldn't spell it.
No.
So I doubt she knows it very well.
Knows what it is, right?
Right. It's just a catchphrase, a buzzword for them to use to try to make you do what they want.
Okay, I talked to my supervisor, and according to, you can turn the video off. Okay?
No, ma'am.
I'm fixing to call law enforcement then, because y'all have not even contacted our legal team to see if you can cut. You cannot video inside this building. I'm gonna call law enforcement, and y'all can deal with law enforcement, okay? If you want to do anything, you've got to call the legal team in Montgomery, Alabama, in order to come in here and be video. And you've already gone into the lobby and video patients, which is, privacy is their right. You shouldn't be walking around here with video cameras.
Okay. Do you have the number for the legal in Montgomery?
I can get it for you, but I'm calling law enforcement if you don't leave.
We're not leaving, so you can
Okay.
call, but.
Well, guys, there you go. I had to contact Montgomery to be able to film in a public lobby.
Good distance.
Right.
Hey, Danny.
Hey,
I'm
Danny.
Pam Lindsay. I'm the nurse supervisor here. These guys are
Get that
in
off
here.
Get that off me. Get that off
no,
me.
They
sir,
won't
it's all
turn
right.
them off. They are in the lobby videoing my patients, looking in the windows, and I don't even realize who they are. They have not contacted the legal team from Montgomery, Alabama, to have authority to come onto this property to video. We have people's privacy here, and that is against our HIPAA violation, and I've asked them multiple times to leave and to turn their video cameras off, and they refused to do that and said they were not leaving.
Okay.
So that's why
Who's your people in Montgomery that I can talk to?
I can get legal on the phone for you.
So what's y'all's purpose here today?
We're members of the free press. Supreme Court right here says anywhere the public's allowed, the press is allowed.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you what's your purpose here today? What are you videoing? What's the purpose of the video?
Oh, well, we're press. We're just gathering content for a story. So the health
For
department.
who?
Activism News Network.
Who is that?
It doesn't matter. Everybody has
It
the
does
right.
matter.
No,
It does matter.
Everybody in America has the right to free press. I could work for nobody.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mhm.
The Supreme Court, which is above everybody,
Mm-hmm.
says that the public and the press have the same right of access.
Mhm.
Anywhere the public's allowed, the press.
Do you
is
understand what
allowed.
she's talking about HIPAA violations and the patient privacy and stuff like that?
I know HIPAA much better than her. She couldn't even spell it correctly, okay?
Okay.
So what HIPAA applies to is medical providers and any subcontractors.
They are medical providers.
Right, it applies to them. It doesn't apply to private citizens. For example, a doctor could be walking out of here with your medical file and drop it on the ground. I could then come over, record it, and post it for the world to see. And guess who's in trouble? The doctor, not me. Because HIPAA doesn't apply to me. I'm not required by any law, federal or state, to keep medical records private. Only medical providers are. That's what HIPAA is. Okay?
Okay.
The Supreme Court has also said that anything that we bring out in the public is not a Fourth Amendment violation. There is no privacy in
Well, let me
public.
go back to my original question. What's the purpose of you being here videoing?
The purpose is to gather content for a story.
What
COVID
kind of content?
Well, again, I'm not required to tell you, but because I'm a nice guy, public health departments and COVID are a story of immense public interest these days.
Let's see.
Okay? So,
So who's the story going to?
Activism News
You
Network.
mind if I look at that?
Go right ahead.
They got a website?
Yep, activismnewsnetwork.com. You can find us on Roku, Fire Stick, Android TV, Android phones, coming soon to iPhones.
Yeah, not interested in all that, but,
I
I mean,
also
just
have-
from appearance sake, it just seems like you're here to agitate. They just ask you to leave and ask you nicely.
We didn't talk to anybody. Why?
She
How
just,
would we agitate?
she just said that she'd ask you to leave and you refused to leave and
Well,
stop videoing.
Right, when people come up to me and try to violate my rights,
Mhm.
I do engage with them then.
Mhm.
But until then, no, I remain calm and respectful, quiet. I don't impede business.
Seems like everybody's been calm, cool, and collected around here, but
Well, I mean, once you'll see the video, you'll know she was a little bit
I'm
irate.
not interested in video. I'm interested in finding out why you're here.
I've told you like 5 times now. I'm
That's
gas-
that's just some kind of vague answer. That's not an answer.
Listen, Terry versus Ohio, I don't have to answer any questions.
Well, you're just a full-blown lawyer. Okay, let me go in here and see what numbers she's got for him.
So, it's kind of cool to learn the law. I think it's cool.
Oh yeah, I love it. You know, her feelings are hurt.
Well, Graynard versus Rockford, U.S. Supreme Court says no matter if they are apprehensive or fearful of my expressive activity, doesn't trump my rights.
Doesn't trump your rights.
No, unfortunately, in this day and age, we don't enforce people's feelings of comfort. We
Right.
enforce law. It's a nation of laws, not a nation.
Not
of
nation of
feelings.
feelings.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, it sucks to me when somebody's apprehensive about a camera, like the police. The first thing I think of is, what are they hiding?
What are they hiding?
Why are they nervous?
You know, what's the first thing he said?
That's it.
Get that camera off of me.
Get that camera.
No, you're in public, bro. You're a public employee.
Right.
You know, you work for the public. There's
Right.
no expectation of privacy in public.
And this is the 11th district, where it states unequivocally, the First Amendment protects the right to gather information about what public officials do on public property, specifically a right to record matters of public interest.
Exactly.
That's the 11th Circuit, which covers Alabama. They've closed their blinds. So this is what's called creating the privacy that you desire. So like even at your home, if I'm walking down the street and I look at your house and your blinds are open in your living room, it's not illegal for me to A, look into it, or B, record into it, because you've opened that up. So, and what these folks did was they had their blinds open and are mad that people are looking at it, but you're next to a sidewalk, so there's no expectation of privacy there. So you gotta close the blinds to get that privacy that you desire. So. You didn't know my 360 was on.
Oh, okay.
Smoking's bad for your health, my friend.
Yeah, I know, it's a nasty habit.
Need to quit.
Nasty habit. Need to quit.
Trying to, but it's hard.
Back from you. I don't want to secondhand smoke you.
Well, that's all right. I want to be up close because I don't want to be on the camera. But
You're on his
I don't want to be. Hey, Ronnie, stand here in front of him.
Can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
It's a violation of the Supreme Court. Really, it's prior restraint.
Look, talked to the DA and he said that stay out here. Don't be hindering patients from going in and out. Don't be filming patients going in and out, and don't hinder these people from doing their job.
Yeah, we already know that, but he said we
But
can't go in? The DA, who's the DA?
Andy Hamlin.
And that's in this town?
Well, he's in Pickens County. He's in this circle.
That Lamar Pickens.
Andy Hamlin.
Andy Hamlin.
All right, you guys have a good day.
You have a number for
He's
him?
in the book.
Andy Hamlin, DA. Okay. All right, thank you, gentlemen. But we can't go in, you said, right?
That's what he said. Don't hinder these people from doing their job, and the patients have privacy rights as well.
Okay. So
They've
do
got
I
rights just
do I
like you've got rights.
do I record them or no?
No,
What if they're walking in? I can't record them?
they've got rights to be here. People are here for different reasons beyond COVID.
Well, I understand that. I just never heard of privacy in public. Must be something new. All right, Jay. So
Well, guys, you heard it.
said we couldn't go
Couldn't
in
go
the
in.
lobby. We'll talk with this DA here, but I'm gonna finish my cigarette. Let's see if we can find Mr. Hamlin. Andy Hamlin. He said Pickens, right? But this says Jasper.
It's Pickens County.
Oh, okay. Jasper, Alabama,
Yeah.
Pickens County.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Andy in? Is this the district attorney for Fayette County? Okay. All right. Google wouldn't pull anything up. I'll try again, I guess. Thank you. Well, that's Walker County. Yeah, Pickens County is like, it says 32 miles away, but this one up here says 502 miles away. Yes, is Andy in? Well, I know he's in some office today because somebody just talked to him. Do you know what office he's in? Lamar County? Oh. Okay, well somebody just talked to him. The chief of police here in Fayette just talked to him. So, I know he's in the... He said something about Pickens. No. Three 679-915. Okay, thank you. So we'll continue on a little bit. Okay. All right, is there any district attorney that we could talk to in there today? All of them are in court. All right.
For things other than COVID.
Well, right, we should be able to practice our rights without being infringed, right?
What, they should be able to live their life without theirs being infringed, shouldn't they?
Okay, so where's that line drawn? Who's
Well,
right?
I've always been told and been under the understanding is one person's rights ends where another begins. We got to live and let live.
Right.
So, I mean, you
So
know,
just for example, what right of theirs would I be violating?
if they don't want to be, did you ask them if they want to be filmed?
Is that a right to not
Did you
be
ask
filmed?
them? Did you ask them?
No.
Look, I'm not going to debate with you. You've got Andy's number. Call him, ask him. That's where the information I gave you is what he gave me.
Well, right,
So
and
you call him. If you leave him, you've left a message for him. He'll call you back. So,
Right.
So just go with that.
okay.
All right. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. So we can go back in then?
I would not advise it. I told you what he told me. You stand out there and do anything you want to do. Don't film people going in and out.
You can't even film people going in and out.
They've got you. If you filmed in there, then you know they've got signage saying no photo. They don't even let you take pictures of your own kids that are in there playing. They don't want their phones out because of the things they do there.
Right, but
I'm just asking you to respect their wishes.
Well, right, Chief, and all I'm asking is that my rights be respected. That's all.
I'm asking you to respect theirs. You don't want to.
They don't have.
You're only concerned about your rights, no one else's.
If you could tell me what rights I'm violating,
Call
I would gladly
Andy
respect.
Hamlin. He's the one that gave me the instructions that I translated to you.
Right. Did
Call
he,
him. Talk to him.
Did he say I was trespassing?
He did not.
Okay, so I can go back then.
You cannot interfere with anything they're doing inside the building. You can't film inside the building.
Okay.
You
is that-
can't film people coming in and out of the building.
Is
You
that-
don't know if they're patients or not.
Are those laws though? I mean, I don't understand.
They have rights to privacy.
Well,
Okay? Look, I'm done. Look, just respect those people's wishes, respect their rights. Go and do what it is you call yourself doing. That's fine. That's your life. Do it. But I'm not going to get into the debate with you over it. I've told you what the district attorney says. If you don't agree with that, call him. If he tells me something different, then I'll act differently. But until now, up until then, this is where we're at.
Okay, so I just want to clarify that we can't go in there. I want to follow the law, Chief.
No, you don't. You want to provoke, and I'm not going to be provoked.
I'm not.
I'm just asking
talking
you to. I'm just asking you to respect these. You don't want to respect other people's rights. The only thing you're concerned about is provoking people. It's the way I see it, and that's fine. That's fine. You go have a nice day. God bless you. Do whatever it is you need to do. Have a safe day, but don't harass those people. Let them people do their jobs, get the treatment they need, or whatever it is they're over there for, in peace.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Okay.
right, Chief. Yep.
You got his number.
Yep. All right, guys. Practicing rights now is provoking people.
Right.